Good evening. I pray everyone Monday going well. But I wanted to come on here and talk before I get ready to go take a shower. Because I know when I go take a shower, I'm not going to come back on here. So I'm just going to wait till some more people come on so I can say what I got to say tonight. But y'all hit that like button when y'all come in. Show me some love. That's all I'm asking you. Hit the like button. Show me some love. That's it. So y'all come on in, show me some love, hit that like button as soon as you come up in there, okay? Hit that like button, okay? You can subscribe to my channel too. But come on up in here. Let me go put my glass up right quick, so give me a minute, all right? Hold up. So y'all come on in. Well, hello. Y'all can say hello, say something. Don't just come sit and watch and say hello. So come on in this house. Come on. Do I got the comments turned? Hey, Sandra, how you doing? But y'all come on in here tonight. I want to wait till some people come on here to say what I got to say tonight. And I ain't going on Facebook. I'm just on YouTube right now. So y'all come on in here. And don't be acting like you scared, okay? Y'all hit that like button. I don't know why people just come and watch and don't want to speak. Hey, Antonio, how you doing? Have y'all ever just today I made I ain't really cooked today. I only made a veggie patty for me, a burger, and I made my husband a steak sandwich. I haven't seen you at the casino. Antonio, I was at the casino last night. Baby, every machine I sat on every machine I sat on last night showed me love, Antonio. I mean, because I had free play. So I went down there to play my free play, but every machine I played on yesterday, I had love. That's why I ain't go nowhere today, because I hung out last night. And then, you know, I got a boot on, and I don't want to be going around with no boot on and stuff. But baby at Hard Rock showed me some love last night. So I can't complain. But baby, as soon as I get this boot off, I'm going to be outside, okay? Y'all going to think I just turned 21 when I get this boot off. And I'm saying I'm waiting on getting my boot off so I can hang out and know when I get this boot off, I'm still going to be hanging red in this house. I ain't going to much be to my going nowhere. So I don't know when I'm going to go back to the Hard Rock. Well, I'll probably be there Friday because I got to pick up one of my gifts Friday. And that's what made me go to the Hard Rock yesterday, because I had to get a gift yesterday. Good evening, Nee. How you doing? Hey, Sandra ain't gonna know how to act when I get this boot off. I'm not gonna know how to act. I said I'm gonna take that boot and let's like throw it down. Throw it down. I'm just ready so I can put on a pair of my tennis shoes. That's all. But I just want to wait to see how many more people gonna come on this live before I get into the conversation, because I don't want to have to go back and say what I got to say again. I can't see a lick without these glasses. Well, I got to April 4th to walk around with this boot on. And I don't have this boot on since February 16th. So I got the April 4th. So y'all come on in this house, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I got 42 people on here. I should have more likes than what I got. Stop sitting there in them bushes and don't want to hit the like button. Y'all want to sit in the bushes and don't want to show no love. Show me some love. That's what you can do. Show me love. Oh, I'm getting better. That's a long time right there. Well, I thought I had a bunion on my toe, top of my toe, but it wasn't a bunion. I had arthritis in my toe, and it pushed the bone up. And then come to find out, my bone in my toe was broke, and it's been broke for years, and I didn't know that. Hey, Develta. I'm just trying to wait. Come on in. I want the people to come on in. Come show me some love. That's what I want the people to do. Oh, honey, Arthur is nasty, okay? Arthur don't play. Arthur be having you crying around him balled up. And if people don't know who Arthur is, honey, that's arthritis. Have you around here about to go crazy? This Tito's, y'all know today my husband's birthday. So I had a drink with him. And yesterday me and him hung out together. We hung out. I gave him his birthday present. And I told him he go do what he want to do today, because I don't feel like going nowhere. Yes, ma'am. My mama got... Ooh, child. That arthritis is no good. Hey, She Bloom. Hey, Laura. That is long to be walking around from having a boot on. I'm like almost 2 months with a boot on. I want to be able to go outside. I got to carry this big old thing around and stuff. I want to put on a nice pair of tennis shoes. That's what I want to do. So yeah, yesterday we hung out. And I told him today, if you want to go somewhere, go ahead and go. It's your birthday. It's your day. It was so much better than what it was. Oh, this cup, Denise, this cup is very refreshing. Right here. I forgot to squeeze lemon in it. That's what I forgot to do. But y'all, come on in. I be wondering, have y'all ever known when people do things and then they play victim? Hey, guest, how you doing? When people do things and then they turn around and they play victim, where do you get your energy all the time? Where do I get my energy from? I just be on the go. I can't be still. I don't know where I get it from. I just be on the go, child. What motivate me? What motivate me is things in life that I want. And if I don't have a go-get-it spirit, I ain't gonna never get it. And if I sit around and wait on somebody, it'll never get done. And I just feel when you gotta go, when you want things in life, you got to have a motivated spirit. You got to have that mind to say, I want to go get it. Like I tell people, if it's a stop sign on the corner and you want that stop sign, what would you do to get to that stop sign? And I ain't saying doing nothing crazy or nothing. You just got to have that motivation and determination that I'm going to make it to that stop sign. And I'm not going to let nobody stop me from getting to that stop sign. And what motivate me too, because sometimes in life when you don't have people, like I always tell people, everybody got a story to tell. No one is perfect, and none of us is perfect. But you know what? What motivate me too? I'm gonna tell y'all what really motivate me and what really make me go, continue going. When people told me I wasn't gonna be shit. When people told me I ain't gonna have shit. When people told me I was gonna be a dirty girl running around the projects with a house full of kids, they motivated me. People that told my spirit down and hurt me, they motivate me to strive for more in life, to get everything that I want in life, not for them to have control of my life and that I'm gonna sit back and say I don't want to do it. And that's why I say all the time, the people who did me wrong in my life, thank you, because you was my motivator. That's what y'all got to start telling people. So I got to put the lemon in here. How do you like me now? Every dog got, and that's true. Every dog got their day. I am a happy person. And I want to stay happy. I want to keep my smile. No matter what I'm facing, I want to keep my smile on. That's the main thing right there. Even when people try to tear me down, I still want to smile through the storm that I'm going through. Like I always tell people, everybody got a story. And then you got to look at it too. When you go through things in life, it's supposed to make you strong. It's supposed to make you want more. When people say that you can't have this, or people say you ain't shit, that's supposed to make you want, let me prove you wrong. Let me prove how you, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. That's how you have to show people. Show people that kind of way. That's what you got to do. Live and learn too. You do got to live and learn. And I think as we growing, when we make mistakes in life, we supposed to learn from the mistakes. Even when we growing and people doing us wrong in our life, we supposed to learn from it. We supposed to make us stronger than breaking us down. That's what I believe right there. Ain't no sense in sitting back dwelling on what somebody did to you and you sitting there crying because you giving them power over your life. I want everybody that did me wrong from a child. Ever since I was a child, I sit back and think about everybody that did me wrong and the pain that I went through. I'm taking that pain and I'm turning it around. I ain't finna take that pain and continue living with that pain. I'm gonna turn that around and I'm gonna show you who you dealing with, okay? That's what I'm doing. But I thought I'd have more people on here before I get all into my conversation. So, every day, every day, I just be breaking down crying and I need this talk right now. Let me tell you something. How you breaking down crying? I used to break down and cry all the time. All the time. And the people who did me wrong, I ain't gonna bash them. I'm not gonna bash them. But the people who did me wrong, I used to sit and cry and I used to be like, why did they do me like that? Even like the situation what happened to me with my dad, I used to cry all the time. All the time. Like, why did he do me like that? I'm his child. He's supposed to protect me and stuff like that. And I just used to sit there and cry. But then I had to start thinking, when you sit crying, you still giving that person that hurt you, you giving them power over your life. And we don't supposed to let nobody have power over our life. The only thing that hurt me, the only thing when you don't been through a whole lot as a child, I'm talking about me. When you don't been through a whole lot as a child, and you say when I get kids, I don't never want my kids to go through the things I went through. They treated me dirty at work, put in extra work on me. I work in the line room, and they put 7 bathrooms on me. But when other people do my area, they don't have to do it. You know, let me tell you something. I'm glad you saying this right here. I'm finna read your comment again. I got to read your comment again. And I'm going to read your comment again, and I want you to take heed to what I'm finna say, okay? Okay, you say, they treat me dirty at work, put extra work on me. I work in the line room, and they put 7 bathrooms on me. But when other people do my area, They don't have to do it. So, mama, let me tell you something. Don't you never be around him breaking because what they do to you at work. You know why they do that to you? Because they know you powerful. They know you can get the job done. And they don't give other people the work that they give you because they know they can't do the job that you can do. And you remember that right there. Because, baby, when people trying to hurt you at work, you look at it like this right here. It's something about me. It's something about me. They know I can do the work, so they say, let me put extra on her. And that's why I tell people, every time you go to work and you punch in, you say, Lord, everything I'm doing unto you, not unto man. And watch how God start doing things. Because I was feeling just like you, baby. I was feeling the same way when I go to work. They doing this, they doing that and stuff. And then I'm like, thank you for letting me know how powerful I am. Thank you. So that's what you don't get mad when they give you the job. Just smile at them and let them know who you is. That's why they keep doing that, because there's something about you. And they don't get other people the work that they give you because they know the people that's doing your area when you're not there. They can't handle what you can do. And you always look at when you thinking it's coming at you at a negative way, you turn it around and look at it in a positive way. That's what you do. The CEO came to me today. I just broke down. He said he was going to talk to me this week. And when you talk to him, before you go in there and talk to him, you pray and you ask God, God, give me the words, what to say. God, when I open my mouth, you speak for me. And I know how you feel. I don't cry, went in the bathroom and cried and prayed and stuff. But then I did all that. I say, and then I used to know what I used to tell the supervisor, you just let me know how powerful I am. You are letting me know how powerful I am. Because when I'm not here, they can't do my job, okay? That's what I used to tell the supervisor. So don't be upset because they add extra on you. You just keep a smile on your face. Even though you hurting inside, don't let them know they getting the best of you. Because when you smile and you ain't getting upset and you ain't going off, they trying to figure out what's wrong with her. That's what you got to let them know. Never let a person figure you out, okay? Get ready for your promotion. No more bathrooms to clean for you. You will be telling who to clean the bathroom. Honey, I started a job one time. The people were so mad because how good I was, and I became a team lead. Oh, they was hot with me. They was hot. So don't you hold your head up. God got something good for you. Just like the veteran said, you're going to become a team lead around him. So don't let nothing be breaking your spirit, nothing having you upset where you want to cry about situations at work. When people got a spirit, I used to be a team lead. When people got a spirit and they don't like you, honey, they're going to do everything to try to dim your light. But baby, you got to keep shining that light on them. Show them who they messing with, okay? That's what you got to do. So every time you go and punch in, you say, Lord, everything I'm doing unto you and not to man. Because, Lord, you see everything that I'm doing. You don't have to prove nothing to man. You prove it to God. Because God opened the doors for you. Them same people that's being nasty to you, they're going to help you get elevated to the next level. You remember that, mama. I know because I don't been there. I have been there. So you hold your head up. Don't let nobody steal your peace, your joy, and your happiness. Nowhere. So I thought more people would be done came on him by now. But they haven't came on. Hey, Ivy, how you doing? I've been sitting in my garage, just sitting outside, because I ain't been out, really sitting outside, and I've been in the house all day. I just went and sat in the garage, blew the driveway and everything. Y'all hold on 1 minute. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I work with my mom and sister at the hospital. My mom been in the same area for 24 and a half years. They moved her from her area and put the lady that came to me and told me I should help. Did your mom ask you for help? It looks so much of me not to go off on that. Child, don't go off on that lady. That's what she want. She want to see you go off so she can say, oh, look how she acting. Look at this right here. I told y'all, honey, don't go off on her. Just keep smiling, okay? Keep smiling. Because when you begin to go off and stuff, that's when people trying to figure you out. But when you smile and you ain't going back and forth with you, they can't never figure you out, okay? Never. They'll never be able to figure you out. So don't be around here tomorrow. You got to go off. The lady told me, my mom, I don't wish bad luck on no people, but God will make a way. Yeah, God will make a way. That's what sometimes, that's like I told y'all before. Sometimes you got to put your pride aside. You have to put your pride aside, even if it hurt. Put it to the side, because let God fight your battles. You know, today I was just thinking, we let things get to us and we pop off and lose everything in 1 minute, just like this. You can lose everything you got just popping off. Be still. Let God fight the battle for you. You ain't got to be around here acting crazy. You ain't got to prove nothing to them. Because sometimes we get so upset. We say, let me show them where I come from. Let me show them who they dealing with. No, you be still. Just humble yourself. God will take care of what they doing and stuff. You ain't got to act all crazy, mama. People don't understand when they think God ain't there to fight for them. God be right there to fight for you. Stop. You ain't got to be acting all crazy and stupid and stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna say what I got to say, because I'm gonna go take me a shower in a few minutes. But I just want to say this right here, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me tell y'all something. Have y'all ever known for people to just do things to people? And then, I know I said it earlier and somebody said something, and then they play victim and everything. And today, and I'm talking like this because today I got a video. And it made me just sit down and think. It made me sit down and just think before I came on this live. I said, I'm going to go on this live before I take a shower. And I just sat there and I was just sitting there thinking. I said, because when I go on my channel, I never try to tear nobody down. I'm not a hating woman. When somebody gets something, you know, I congratulate them. I'm happy for anybody that get anything new. And I don't never say why a person got that, it should have been me. Because I'm not that type of woman. I look at it like this right here. What God got for me is for me, and what God got for you is for you. And when I talk on my page and I finish my live, I never go find nobody picture to use as my thumbnail. I always use me as my thumbnail, unless somebody in my picture. And I never try to use these platforms to tear nobody down. Never. And I heard about the video the other day, and then I got the video, and they text say, "Did you look at the video?" And I'm like, "I'm looking at the video now." And before I came back on this live, just before I came on this live, I said and I listened to the video again. And what I heard, I didn't like. And I'm like, I had to come on this live because I need to talk about this tonight right here. I really do. Because you know what? Ever since I had my channel, when I first started my channel, the vet have been rocking with me. Even when they was telling me to go start another channel, the vet have been rocking with me. And I never ever heard her sit up and even talk to me on the phone, talking bad about nobody. Even when I'm on my video and she sees something she don't like, she'll call me and she say, "You know, that ain't right, treasie God, that ain't right with God," or whatever. When she called me, she always try to uplift me. She never call me and try to talk down on another female. Never ever said anything bad really about a female to me. And today when I heard that video, when the person sent me that video, I got mad. I got mad because only thing Devetta do on this channel is support me. Even when people come and try to attack me and try to tear me down, she held me. And on that video, when the person said, since they got a new truck, so y'all know where I'm going at. Since they got a new truck, to me and Devetta, I ain't never been jealous of no woman, nothing a woman have. I don't talk bad about a woman on my platform. I don't call a woman name out, calling a woman stupid, dumb, she this, she that. I never do that right there because that's not me, because at the end of the day, I am a woman. And I understand this person don't like me, but when you talk bad about Devetta and Devetta haven't did anything to you, Devetta ain't even much been on my platform to talk bad about you. And I've been talking to Devetta, about 3-4 years. And I can't never ever say when I talk to her on the phone, she talk bad about no woman. And if I sit here and say, she don't call me and said bad things about another woman, I would be lying on Devetta. Only thing I got to say about Devetta got a good spirit. Devetta call and check on me when I'm going through stuff. Devetta pay attention to me. Even she see my face expression, my body, she call and check on me. And for this lady to get on her platform and lie, and try to tear Devetta down and try to make Devetta like a bad person and try to make it like me and Devetta coming after her. Now, if she was just talking about me, it don't bother me. I wouldn't make this video. I wouldn't care what she say. But when you say me and Devetta teaming up, trying to come against you, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. And I pray that you look at this video right here. I pray you look at this video because you need to quit lying on people. You need to quit trying to make people look bad because you're bad, because you got a nasty spirit. Your spirit's so nasty and you so wicked. You're a wicked woman. Very wicked woman. And for you to use God's name in vain, and then tear down a black woman and talk bad about black women and lie on black women. And then you want to get on the platform and cry. Now I say I wasn't going to never ever do this right here. I said I was never gonna do this no more. But I just don't like she doing Devella like this right here. You get on a platform and boo-hoo and cry and use my son and my daughter picture for people to have sympathy for you. All the wicked stuff you do. Talk nasty about people. Judging people. You should never do that. You shouldn't do that right there. I don't get on my platform like I'm trying to plot against no woman. I don't do that because I'm a woman. I don't care how many women don't like me. I don't care how many women make videos about me, tearing me down. I'm not going to get on my platform and talk bad about you because that's not me right there. I'm trying to live my best life. That's all I'm trying to do is live my best life until God tell me it's time to go home. I'm not that woman to get on these platforms and tear another woman down and talk bad about another woman. I don't get on my platform and talk bad about no woman, children, none of that right there. But for you to make a video crying, and for you to make a video saying that me and Devetta teaming up trying to do this, do that to you, lady, you need to quit lying. Hey, Chef K. You need to really quit lying. I think this lady need to go see a doctor. I don't mess with her. I'm not thinking about her. Devetta don't mess with her. Devetta ain't thinking about her. I mean, we are too grown. I just want to say this right here. Me, I am too grown to come on a platform and talk bad about another woman. I am too grown to be around here arguing with a woman about foolishness. Life too short. It's so much going on in this world to be around here. I'm finna be 57 years old. I don't have time to be coming on here calling a female out her name. I don't have time to be coming on here talking bad about no female, her children, her grandkids. That's not me. I'm not that female to do that right there. I'm not, and I'm not gonna do that. When I come on my platform, I talk about real life stuff. And when I talk about real life and people, what females going through, because I don't been that female. I'll be 57 in June. Hey, Nina. So I just want people to know, if you come on my platform, don't come over here thinking I'm finna sit and take 2-3 hours to talk about a female, tear a female down. I am a woman. I don't like to see when women tearing women down. Because I don't want nobody to be tearing me down. I don't want women to be around here talking shit about me, but they do. And I look at it like this. When you get a certain age, you don't do that. You don't be around here tearing people down. Then you want to have a pity party. You want people to come and say, oh, I don't even much know. I don't even Roscoe and Devetta or whatever tearing down. Nobody can never ever go look at my videos and see when I ever got on my platform and told somebody down. And it's sad when a woman lie for attention to say somebody trying to tear them down. Somebody mad because they got a new truck. I ain't mad because nobody got a new truck, because, baby, I ain't got to make them payments. I'm not bad, and I ain't over here struggling to pay not one bill. And that's what's wrong. And I'm sitting in my garage. When I listen to the video, I'm sitting there in my garage saying, who's struggling to pay their rent? Who's struggling? In my videos, I say, we struggle. I struggle at times, but I ain't struggling to pay no bills. And that's what people want. People take things and turn it around. People take things and people turn around and take things and turn it all around and stuff. But I just want to say this right here. Don't try to taunt. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care who make a video and talk about me. But don't never try to make Devetta like she this bad person. Don't never try to make it seem like Devetta trying to attack somebody. Don't do that, because Devetta is nothing like that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's why I just been sitting in that garage and I'm like, who can do that? Who can say Devetta teaming up with Roscoe? Well, that's my name, Roscoe. That's what they say. Who she teaming up with me to tear somebody down? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I ain't that woman to tear nobody down. I'm that woman like every woman. I'm that woman that don't been through things. And I'm that woman that have cried like some of y'all. When you going to the park, dancing and selling your food, I enjoy seeing you and your friend having fun. Oh, thank you. I don't know why. I don't have nothing. And the only thing, you know what? I tell people like this in life, I want people to see my real life. I ain't struggling. I'm like, I go through things. I go through things, but I ain't around here struggling not to pay no bills, no nothing. And people take things and turn it around. And just like I said, that's this the only reason why I'm making this video. Because I don't care what that person say about me. I don't care how bad she talk about me. But don't do Devetta like that. Don't do her like that. Because I ain't never heard Devetta speak bad on no female. I never seen her talk bad on a female or call me on the phone and tear a female down. I ain't never had heard that right there. Never. And for you to talk bad on Devetta like that, that's wrong. You can talk bad about me all you want. It don't bother me. Only thing Devetta do is try to come on here, try to watch my bike when people try to tear me down, when people do nasty things to me. That's it. None of that. Even Chef K. I ain't never heard her sit and talk bad about nobody. None of that. And it's sad when people try to take your name and make you look like the bad person. Yeah, she been rocking with me since I started this channel. Even somebody went and blocked her off of my channel. First of all, first of all, let me tell you something. I ain't got beef with her. So don't say y'all both old to be on social media beefing with each other. I don't know that lady. I have no reason to beef with that lady. I don't know. You know what? Go look at all my videos and see when I ever sit and talk about this lady. I'm too old to be around here to my beefing with somebody. The reality is, whoever it is reporting her is not you and Devetta. She is accusing you. I don't report her. I don't even much look at her videos. I'm not reporting anything about this lady because I don't pay attention to this lady. But when people send me stuff, then that's a different thing right there. But I don't care about her talking about me because she don't know me. I don't get on, and for you to get on here and say y'all too old to be beefing on these social media, you show me when I come on here every day and talk about her. Go on my videos and show me when I'm constantly talking about her. That's not me. That's not me. I don't have beef with nobody. I don't dislike nobody, okay? If you dislike me, oh, well, that's on you. I don't dislike anybody. I love everybody. Ain't no beef over here. She is always cussing this lady so she address a life. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. I don't have no, even this lady don't spoke so ill of me. I don't have no beef with this lady. You know why I ain't got beef with this lady? Because I don't know that lady. And she don't know me. I don't have beef with no lady. And I don't care when last time I came on here and addressed something that I heard she said. I just don't like that she's using Devetta name and that's wrong. That is so wrong. And if y'all don't understand that, it's something wrong with you. I don't get on my platforms calling her all kinds of names because I don't care nothing about her. I don't care nothing about that lady. If I was beefing with her, she claimed y'all know each other from back in the days, but her stories sound real old. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell God can come take me right now. I don't know that lady. I never seen that lady in my life. Never ever seen that lady in Tampa. That lady don't know nothing about me. What she know is what she don't heard, the so-called heard, okay? That lady don't know anything about me. I never knew anything about that lady until I came on these platforms. What make you look? What make your locks? What made me wrap my hair? Lock my hair up because one of my husband got long dreads and he kept saying, "Lock your hair up, lock your hair up." So that's what I did. Listen here, you know what? I don't care nothing about that, y'all. I come on these platforms, y'all. I talk real life stuff. I ain't making money where I can go and just say run to the bank like everybody else. If y'all see how much I make on these platforms, y'all will be like, why are you on these platforms? Why are you wasting your time? It's a part-time job. She always starting with you. You don't bother nobody. I don't have time. Listen here, I got so much going on in my life that I don't have time to come on these platforms and go argue with nobody. I don't have time to go on these platforms and just to go say I'm finna talk about you and use your picture as my thumbnail. I don't have time for that right there. I feel like this right here. Whatever she say, you know what? Whatever she say, and y'all believe it, oh well. I can't address her. I can't address her because I think something is really wrong with her. You don't address people that you don't know. And I come on here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know my name they don't gave me. I ain't even much mad about the name they don't gave me. We know you are a great person who love everyone, and I just wanted to be happy to enjoy life. You know what? Thank you, Ivy. That's why I don't come on these platforms, and I ain't finna be arguing with nobody because everybody have a right to their own opinion. Everybody can say, you can say what you want to say about people or whatever, but I refuse to be coming back on here because somebody's called me all kinds of names. I refuse to keep coming on here and I'm finna go tongue wrestle with you. I ain't got time for that right there. I don't have time to be arguing with nobody because they feel that I'm this way or that way or whatever. I don't have time for that right there. If I got to get on my platform and tell a woman down to make $1, I would never do it. I'd be a broke ass female around here that ain't got shit, okay? Before I use this platform to tell sister down. And you know why I say that right there? I can use this platform to tell sister down because I am that same sister as one of y'all that sit on the side of the bed and cry at night. I am that same sister that used to sit and wonder how I'm gonna pay a bill back in the days. I'm that same sister that when was taking care of being a single mother at times in the struggle. So you think I'm gonna get on my platform and tell another female down because something ain't going right with her? I want to use my platform to let a sister know, baby, I've been there, I cried. Some of the things that you going through, I've been there, baby. But look at me, if I can overcome her, you can come too. I don't want to be that female that's getting on here calling the female all kinds of B's and W's and all of that and stuff. I don't want to be that female. I don't. That's right. We supposed to lift each other up. And you know what? And look at him. I'm not the woman to compare myself with another woman. Anytime I see my sisters elevating to the next level, I don't never sit back and hate on them. And you know why I don't hate on them? Because I know that was meant for them. Well, all we know, she watching. Miss Brown, stop telling lies. I was never your mod. I was a follower. Nobody over here is the reason you are selling your page to the robber. For what? You know what? If somebody living a better life than me, I'll never be jealous of them. I'll never be jealous. I'll never sit back and talk bad about them, because people got to understand everybody's life ain't going to be the same. And that's what people got to understand. I don't have time to sit on this platform to talk about one woman all day. I have better things to do. I don't have time to sit on this platform to tear a woman down and to say she look like this, she look like that. I don't have time for that right there. And then when a woman say somebody bothering them, stop saying someone attacking you when you making the videos addressing this woman. And when I see, let me tell y'all something. This the main thing that I don't like right here. When a person saying you bullying them, and you don't even much talk about them. You're not even much thinking about them and stuff. And at this age right now, my age, I'm supposed to be uplifting the young generation. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't supposed to be getting on this platform acting a fool. The lady on some evenings, the devil always want to try to intervene, but at the end of the day, Treasie, you are a real good-hearted person that stay positive through it all. You only have to answer to. And you know what? I only have to answer to God. But I just, you know what? When I heard the video, I just said, I don't care. You can drag my name. You can drag my name through the mud, but don't do the Devetta like that. That's the only thing I got to say. Don't do her like that. And people say things just to see what other people gonna say. People do things just for you to come and sit and watch them scream and holler and talk bad about other women. We as women, you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. We as black women, we are our worst enemy. We as black women, we supposed to be lifting up each other instead of tearing each other down. Because you know what? We already got one strike on us. Every morning we get up as black women, we got a strike on us. You know why? Because the color of our skin. The color of our skin. And then we use these platforms to tear each other down. We use these platforms to talk bad about each other, call each other out our names. And just like I said earlier today, people sit from the outside trying to look inside your life, trying to look inside your house and make up things. To have people try to believe that they know you. To have people believe that they know everything about you and they really don't know shit about you. So that's why I said that this morning. Why people sit and be looking at you from the outside and don't know what's really going on in your household. Don't really know nothing about you. Never ever met you before. Never ever spoke to you before. But they'll say they know you. They hung around you. And they never ever did that. You know what? We as women, we should never be jealous of each other. We ain't supposed to be jealous of each other. We supposed to be praying for each other. We supposed to be uplifting each other. That's what we supposed to do. If I saw a woman with her husband and her husband doing things that my husband ain't doing, I'd never be jealous of her. Never. I never run back and tell my husband, you better do what her husband doing or whatever. Because everybody ain't going to be treated the same. Everybody ain't going to have the perfect relationship like everybody. Everybody's life ain't going to be like everybody else's other life or whatever and stuff. And before I sit on this platform and go looking into people's life and to tear their life down to make money, I say, fuck this YouTube. Because I ain't never, ever finna tear not one of my sisters down. And nobody can, you can go back and look at all my videos. Can't nobody ever say I came on here and talk bad about one of my sisters, calling my sisters all out their name. I had to check one sister, and y'all know that. But can't nobody ever say one of my videos was to tear a woman down. Because at the end of the day, you know why I don't? Because I am a woman. And I don't want a woman to tear me down. I'm 67. I would never come on social media and talk bad, talk about another black woman. Stop addressing her videos. You do good at cooking, having parties, don't feed into. You know what? I love your comment, but I ain't feeding into it. I don't care what she say about me, but don't do DeVetta like that. Don't talk bad about DeVetta to the world. Try to make DeVetta like she this bad person. And the only thing DeVetta do is support me. That's it. Everyone always worry about someone doorstep, but don't talk about that. And let me tell you something, and that's true right there. People talk about other people's life, but you never hear them talk about their life. And I say that's crazy all the time. People get on here and talk bad about other people's life, but they never talk about their life. They never show you their life. They never take you with them. If you going somewhere with one of these content creators that's talking bad about another person, you going with them, you watching them talk about other people's life, and they never talk about their life because they want y'all to think they got it all together and stuff. Their life so perfect or whatever. And that's why they focus on other people's life, because their life is falling apart. Their life is not together. Honey, it's a lot of jealousy people in the world. I don't want to be a jealous woman. I don't want to be jealous because I look at it, what God blessed somebody with, it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't meant for you, or it ain't your time yet. That's why I say I don't have a jealous spirit. I love, when I see my sisters getting something, I love celebrating them. I don't be sitting there be like, God, why it was my time, or telling somebody she didn't deserve that. Any woman that's elevating to the next level, she deserved it. She worked hard to get there. That's why I say I can't be jealous. I'm not a jealous-hearted person. No matter how somebody might say or whatever, I ain't jealous of nobody. I'm happy for everybody. Even when people show me things, even somebody gets something, I be like, dang, acting like it's mine, because I be so happy when I see my sisters getting blessed. Because we all get blessed. We all gonna get blessed when we do right. And I think that's the same thing right there. I don't think she's jealous. I believe she used this family for clout and money and her channel. I don't believe she talked to these fake ass make-believe friends either. And that's the same thing I say. That's the same thing I say. But I don't care. I don't care about what people got to say, but just don't do DeVetta like that. And that's the only reason why I came on here to address this, because y'all know I ain't addressed nothing in a long time because I don't care. She say a lot of shit. That's not true. And if y'all know better, you would peep game. She can't even pronounce they name right. So that's why I just want Miss Tracy, focus on your head wrap company. Like I told you years ago, you got so much talent. Why waste your time on this internet discussing people that don't matter in your life? Useless drama. Oh, you so right. You right with that. And you've been telling me about that rap thing. I just, you know what? Like I told y'all, it don't bother me, but I'm glad you spoke up about it, because if you didn't show up for Devetta, it would be wrong. You did the right thing. I don't care if she's 88 years old. And you know what? So I'm not addressing my part of how a person feel. I just feel like I had to come on here to address about a Devetta, because me and Devetta ain't teaming up with nobody. I mean, with each other to try to plot. Sometimes you have to address foolishness and let people know who to mess with. I've been rocking with you for a while, and I hate to see your page go down with this drama. Focus on what you do. Cook, get your rep. You know what? And I understand what you're saying too, but if I didn't come on here and clear the Devetta name, who would I be? Because how I'm gonna let somebody talk bad about Devetta, add Devetta into something because they don't like me. Excuse me. And I want Devetta to support me. And I just had to come on here and let the people know that me and Devetta ain't teaming up against nobody. Me and Devetta ain't trying to take nobody down. Devetta too old for that. I'm too old for that. And I can't never ever say when I sat on the phone and heard Devetta talk bad about a woman. That's the main thing right there. And I could not come on this live without supporting her. And then I want her to support me when people trying to tear me down. So that's the only reason why I came on this live, to let people know that that ain't Devetta. I never heard Devetta speak bad about anybody. Me and Devetta never say we finna take somebody down or none of that right there. So that's why I came on this live, because I want people to know Devetta is a good person with a big heart. I don't just talk to Devetta when she be in my chat. I talk to Devetta on the phone too. And I could consider Devetta as my friend, and that's why I'm stepping on my platform to clear this right here and not let nobody drag her name, because she is not that woman right there. Not at all. A good heart. Even when I come on my live and she can tell when something wrong with me, she pick up her phone and call and, hey, Treasie, you all right? When I had my surgery, she called to check on me to make sure I was all right. So it was right for me to come on here and to speak up for her today and let the world know that nobody's plotting against nobody. Nobody have nothing against nobody, because life is too short for us to be around here hating on each other, tearing each other down. We supposed to be loving each other, uplifting each other right now. And all this drama that's going on in this world, everything that we facing in this world right now, life is too short to be hating on somebody. But I just came on here to say that right there. I'm finna cuss. I don't give a fuck what somebody got to say about me. But don't add that lady into some drama because you don't like me. That's a no-no right there. But I just want to tell y'all have a blessed night. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe. Speak life over your life. Uplift yourself. Don't let nobody steal your peace and your joy. And I know the best weapon is to be silenced. But I couldn't be silenced on this right here. Don't drag that lady name through the mud, and that lady ain't did nothing wrong to nobody. Don't drag that lady name through the mud because you don't like me. Don't do that right there. Don't do it. So y'all have a blessed night. Y'all be safe. I got to go take me a nice shower. and so I can lay down and find me a good movie. Y'all have a blessed night. Please don't let nobody steal your peace, your joy, and your happiness. And anybody you think that I'm addressing drama, I ain't with the drama, but I just had to address that when you dragging a good lady name through the mud. I did. So y'all have a blessed night. See y'all later.